And what I found with this is just a sense of peace and hearing God's voice say, no, you don't have to play with this anymore.
Right.
You know, it doesn't have to be X number of pages long. It doesn't have to be, you know, there's not a number in mind that says it's
Exactly.
done. This is ready. So finish it up and get it out there. So that's where we're at.
Yeah, you know.
And if I don't know if you look at it closely, but I don't have page numbers on there.
Right, yep.
And that wasn't really intentional, but after the fact, it kind of made sense to me because I mean I'm biased because I wrote it,
You
but
should be.
but at
You
the
better.
at the same time, I've got to say this because I can tell that it was inspired because when I read this as a reader
Right.
instead of as the writer, I could tell where God was speaking through me. And you're reading this on the plane coming back from a project I was working on down in Houston. You're reading this for the first time as a reader instead of an author. I could tell where I was like, oh, that's good. I should highlight that.
Right, I hear it, yeah. So you got blessed by your own book.
Yeah.
Amen. I'm sitting here with author Dave Carlson, who is the author of his first actually published book, Piercing the Veil. By the way, where can people actually order this book? I want to get more into the book, but where can they actually order it?
DavidCarlson.com. There's a link on there it's available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. DavidCarlson.com.
It's pretty easy to remember.
Yep.
Okay, sounds good. Explain a little bit about the book in a little bit more detail, like whether it's a chapter, whatever. Just give me something on the book.
Okay, Revealing Illusion with God's Reality is the subtitle, Piercing the Veil. The premise of the book is that we live in a world of lies. We've got an enemy that wants to take us out.
Right.
The enemy, the thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And from an early age, we're bombarded by the world standard, what the world expects from us. How we should look, what we should eat. How much is in the bank account? What's your degree? What are you going to do when you grow up?
Yep.
And all of those things are important. But at the end of the day, what is God's call for you? What is the truth of why are we here? I mean, isn't that the ultimate question?
Oh, yeah.
And revealing illusion with God's reality is you kind of cutting through some of the noise of the world, of what the world says it needs, to really focus on God's call for you.
Right.
And so the book kind of exposes the illusion of the world standard and reveals the truth of what God was really after. I mean, He created us to worship Him.
Right.
He created us in perfect harmony with created in His image to do good things, to glorify Him. And we get so sidetracked and marginalized sometimes that we lose perspective that we're eternal beings in a finite body. And once we can kind of see through that and see that God's got a call for us and a purpose to make a difference in the world around us, it really changes our trajectory.
Right.
And that's what this book is about. Some of the things that I don't go into a ton of detail in, but when you're seeking God's will and you're pursuant, I refer to it in the book as the awareness factor. When you're aware of God working in the world around you, there's some things that happen that you just can't make up. We might write things off as coincidence, or there might be some scientific proofs or things that would be coincidental. But when you're pursuing God's will and He shows up in ways that only resonate, that it's of Him, and that some of those stories have kind of evolved into you can't make it up, and you're really just hearing God and helping to guide people into embracing that call that God's got for them, and to search for more in life.
I like that. Has it changed your life at all, writing this book?
It has, because now people refer to me as an author.
Right.
It's a title that
You're an author.
Yeah, it's a title that I always kind of wanted that I didn't have, but so that part's a little bit surreal still.
Right.
When I handed out the first copy and they wanted me to sign it. It's like I'm not a
A little different.
But no, it's fun to be here, and you've been a friend along the journey with me the last few years. So I really appreciate the opportunity to be here with you today.
That's great, and I want to thank you, Dave, for coming.
Thank you.
On that note, again, Dave Carlson, say it again.
David Carlson at Piercing the Veil, Revealing Illusion with God's Reality, available at davidcarlson.com. and now God can really do whatever he wants with it.
Right,
Thank you.
great job.
Thank you.